So here's the thing. I don't know how this story ends. That's right. Welcome to the shit show that is Project Blackbird Season 2, Episode 6. And for the first time, I'm going to title an episode. I'm going to title this Experience. Because boy, did I learn some experience. But how did we get here? Let's recap. Let's see if I can do this under a minute. In 2021, I decided to do a project where I resurrected and restored a 1989 Pontiac Firebird that belonged to my grandfather, who bought it brand new in 1989. Spent some time getting things started, failed, took it to a mechanic. They had it for about 4 months, charged me a boatload of money, ended in a shouting match, and told I could never come back. That's when the curse of the Firebird began. Flash forward a couple of years to the year 2024, where there was a catastrophic explosion from the engine bay. That was the radiator.
Well, there's your problem.
Took me about 4 months to get that replaced because I couldn't find a radiator. Spent the rest of the year trying to figure out why this engine wouldn't run. Failed getting it running. Had a friend come over and look at the car and he narrowed it down to the valve stem seals. Then in 2025, I took it to a mechanic. They said they fixed it, but it died on the way back home. Spent about a week trying to figure out why it wouldn't run, so I ended up taking it back and now we are here. Whew. How'd I do? I'm recording this on August 1st, 2025. And I don't have the car in my possession. The mechanic still has it. All right, here we go again. May 6th, 2025. Firebird is going back to the mechanic because I cannot figure it out. It's going to cost money. I had about $1,800 set aside to work on the car. Not with engine repairs, but with like other things, upholstery. Not a paint job because can't get a paint job for $1,800. Mostly upholstery. But all the money's going away back to getting the engine fixed, which sucks. The plus side is I've replaced so many things on this car that I'm running out of things to replace. So should be easy fix for them and hopefully the long-lasting engine on the car. So yeah, without further ado, let's load this baby up on a tow truck yet again. The Firebird's been on a tow truck a lot, and the funny thing is, it's been the exact same driver every single time. And I'm using my insurance towing, not choosing which tow company to come pick this car up. And it's been the same guy every single time. So he's gotten an update of this journey, which is, I think, hilarious. And little did I know, this was the last time the Firebird was in my possession. Don't mind me, I'm just eating some Hidden Valley Ranch Cheez-Its. Not a sponsor. But damn, these are good. I'm picking out right now. Ease my mind a little bit. Distract myself. Comfort foods. I haven't heard from the mechanic. And I had the car's been there for over a week now. And this is the beginning of where I screwed up. Kind of. Remember, experience. And it is now Wednesday and I've called twice. No answers. I don't know. I'm getting a little annoyed. So I had no plans to actually record this. I was just going to let the mechanic do their thing, then move on. I wish I had started this process of documenting everything that happened with this mechanic right when I dropped it off. Because I didn't hear from the mechanic for a week. And I went in a couple of times, but they were randomly closed. In the middle of the day, on like a Tuesday afternoon, they were closed. So after about a week of calling, trying to get a hold of the owner, or anyone for that matter, I finally got some answers and I got to talk to the owner, and I wish I'd recorded this conversation because what he told me was crazy. What he told me was that the valve stem seals, these guys, remember those? Yeah, that's what I brought in to have replaced the first time I brought the car in. I even brought him the parts to put in, and he told me they didn't put them in because they ordered their own, and so I returned them. So I ended up sending them back and getting a refund. But here's the thing, they never did the work. I told him two things when I brought the car in. I need the valve stem seals replaced. If it's not that, I'm thinking it might be the injectors, because that's the only other thing that hasn't been worked on this car. Everything else has basically been replaced. And to find out, they never even did the work in the first place. Lawsuit? I think so. Experience. He said he was going to fix it, make good on everything, and I would not have to pay for anything else moving forward, and I was going to be getting a refund by the time I was leaving. And here is where I messed up. I didn't get anything in writing. Experience. I am going down there and seeing what they say. I don't see the Firebird. Oh, there it is. Hey, they're working on it. All right. Well, there we go. I got my own update just by driving by. But I'm still going in to try and see about getting an update as to when it will be completed. Because this is getting kind of ridiculous. Here we go. Just me again.
Just you again. Come on out. I'm actually going to let you talk to Bill.
Oh, okay.
He's working on it right now. We got that distributor put in there for you.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The distributor. Remember in the last episode? Yeah, the distributor cap's not going back on. I stripped out the threading, I think. So I had them fix it. Now, they were working with me on this. They told me they would just make me pay for the part at cost. And they put it in for free. I still didn't quite agree with that just because I never would have messed with it if they had fixed the part the first time. But at the same time, I did break it.
Throwing other codes, I'm getting other stuff going on, which isn't necessarily it. So now that I've got the coolant temp sensor reading it correctly, now I'm throwing a map sensor too high. The electric spark was for me. But if you go back here to that,
it's a little hard to hear, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of the cliff notes. What's happening is he was able to successfully hook it up to a diagnostic machine, and it's tripping codes. He's talking about a coolant sensor and a MAF sensor. And if you remember, I did replace that MAF sensor. There was no change in the results, so I ended up sending the new one back and just putting it in the original. But now he's saying it's potentially the MAF sensor. As a side note, it's kind of crazy watching all this back because I'm recording this months later, and now I'm remembering all of the levels of things that they have told me over the last few months. It's kind of crazy.
going on. Are you sure you don't want to LS swap this thing? That'd be awesome.
Every mechanic has told me that.
I know.
I would if it wasn't
I know.
what the story of this car is.
The problem is you're dealing with a car that it's hard to get parts for this thing.
I'm
too
aware.
Now. You're basically just getting into hours at this point. I mean, I've just been playing with it today because I haven't had anything else to do.
This mechanic just told me, a customer, mind you, he's just playing with it because he has nothing else to do. What? This is all interesting to see and witness because remember, I brought in to have the valve stem seals replaced. I paid for that. They never did it. So they're supposed to be doing that, but now it's being hooked up to a diagnostic machine, which is fine and dandy if the valve stem seals were put in and it still has issues. So I asked them that.
So
Did the valve stem seals get replaced?
no,
Excuse me? Can you repeat that, please?
The valve stem seals get replaced?
no.
No. Huh. Interesting.
Well,
That's what
I
originally
didn't because I got thrown into this job after the fact. I have no idea.
Okay.
So you got to remember, with it sitting here running like it's not oil fouling now. It would be running like crap. You know.
Right.
So that's the thing. My idle's good, but it still bogs like a mother. When you go to take off, it wants to bog.
Right.
MAF sensor.
All right. Sorry it's so loud, but he's adamant that it's not the valve stem seals, that the MAF sensor needs to be replaced. Remember, experience.
Have you checked the spark plugs?
I have not pulled the spark plug.
Was the valve stem seals?
See, and I think
Because two of them on this side were oil.
It's sat. It didn't get moved. You know what I'm saying? So with it being sitting for so long in one spot, those rings go pop.
I don't understand why he's telling me that this car has been sitting for so long. He has no idea or the backstory of this car to begin with. And this car has not been sitting for that long. It sat through winter. That's about it.
Got plenty of juice. It's when you load it.
Right.
It's the load. And right now, I believe that's the map for the reading that I'm getting on the scanner. Is the map isn't reading correctly.
Okay.
So I don't want to do an O2 first. I'd rather do a map first.
Okay, great. Would appreciate an update from time to time. I mean, I haven't heard from you in a while, so.
I apologize.
Yeah,
Seems like all I'm doing is apologizing. We're doing the best we can. And like I said, I'm gonna work with you the best that I can.
Yeah, maybe we can get on track here just so I can understand a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've paid for work, right? And that work wasn't originally done. And then, so now we're getting that figured out. But now he's saying that it's other things. It probably wasn't the thing I paid for.
Right.
But he hasn't checked, which is fine. I pick his, trust him, you know, what he's saying.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know where we're at here on payment wise as far as what's going on.
You owe me nothing.
I don't mind paying for parts that are broken. Don't get me
I
wrong.
want to verify that the car's fixed first.
Okay.
So right now, you don't know a damn thing.
I really appreciate that. Seriously. But again, I don't mind paying for something that's broken.
And I do. And so when we get to the point where we get it fixed, we'll talk about it, but
Okay.
I'm going to treat you the best that I can because he's my lead tech. He's the guy that I trust to do all the good work.
Yeah.
We already had the conversation. The one technician is no longer here.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down the road of charging you for something that's
Yeah.
not going to fix the car. But as far as payment wise, between you and me, fence post, let's just, I want to make you happy. I want to make it right.
Appreciate it.
I want to make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
that this thing goes
Yeah.
and not here to gouge you, not here to.
Cool.
So if anything, I owe you money. In the long run, at this point, I will do whatever it takes to get this car right, and we'll go from there.
Works for me. I appreciate
I
it.
don't want any money from you. I don't want anything. We'll figure it out.
Cool.
I
I
want to
like
get that
that.
car fixed. I want to get it running right for you, and I want to make sure that when it leaves here this time, it
Makes
is,
sense.
is good.
That was in the month of May. I'm recording this right here on August 1st. Yeah, and they still have the car. That's how a mechanic should do it. They admit they F up, they take care of you. I like that. I don't mind paying for parts that are broken, but the fact that he wants to take care of me, take care of this car and everything, admits to that there's issues and things, yeah, I'll be back. This keeps a customer. Just a matter of when I'll get the car back. And sadly, I have to split this episode up into multiple because this was over an hour long episode. I know in the future I will put all the episodes in one video, but for now I'm breaking it up into multiples. So stay tuned for the next few episodes of this wild story because yes, it does get crazier. Oh, nope, I'm losing power. Oh, come on, baby. See you next time.